Wait, hello. This is Baron Automation, and with me here is a VFD trainer. Here I'm going to be running this induction motor with this VFD. I also have a BOP panel to program the VFD. Okay. Now this VFD has already been pre-programmed by me and some of my students. Let me just show you what we can do with the VFD. So instead of starting the motor abruptly and wasting energy, the inverter is going to supply suitable voltage based on my requirements. So from here I can start. The motor now is running, and I can also stop the motor from running. Now it's supposed to stop. You can see my indication here. Okay, so while I start also, now this indication means start. This is a Micromaster 440, so my motor is already running. Now from here I could press the reverse switch. Okay, my motor is gradually going to stop first, then reverse automatically. Okay, so I could bring it to stop. So I'll see what happens while this motor stops on the indicator. Okay, so the down light LED comes down on, so that shows it will stop. So if I want to program this, I'll simply connect my BOP. But before I connect my BOP, I'll have to take off the lights for safety reasons. So I'll put on my BOP by putting this jacket here and ensuring this terminal matches with what I have here. So you're just going to match. So connecting it is quite simple. You just need to be very, very careful and watch as it laps in. Yeah, that clicking sound shows that it is well connected. So okay, let me just give you a brief of how the wiring is being done. I have my 240 volts coming here AC, and from here this AC voltage is also seen from behind the panel, which is here, and from here it goes straight to the inverter here, live and neutral, and three-phase comes out from the inverter. So this inverter three-phase output comes to this part, then from this part, which is also what is coming out from here, three-phase output here, goes straight to my motor. The motor is currently connected in delta. I have it here on the terminal block. Is a delta connection, because I have here to here, here to here, here to here. Okay, so while I've done that, I also looped this outputs. I also loop this power 240 volts supply to my LED output here. I wired it. Okay. So for my input, the input is coming from the terminal block, and I have this 9 supplying DC to this part, and from here I have my push buttons which relays the output to the digital input of the device. So whenever I press my switch, the DC coming from 9 goes straight into pin 5 here, and the other digital inputs. Okay, So now I'm going to power it on again, and I can see my BOP coming on. Okay, so I've already set the parameters. I'll just show you how to go through the parameters. So for me to program it, I'll press P, I have it as P, function, up, down, jog, forward and reverse, start and stop. So I can as well start it here. Okay, it's not going to start now because I have reset the VFD to accept external input. So when you're having external input, you can't have internal input. Okay, but I can as well I can set the parameters here by pressing this and pressing it all over again. By pressing this and pressing the up buttons, I can set my parameters. I have a P003. I can set this one. I have level 3 there, that's expert level. I can go to level 2, I can go to level 1 for quick commissioning. So if I want to do quick commissioning, I will set it on 1. I'll press P to enter. I hope you are seeing it very well. So I've entered. Let me press it again. It's already on 1. So I'll enter again. Then I'll go up to P04. I'll go to P10. I'll enter P10. P10 is I have 0, 1. Let me see the values there. 0, 1 and 30. Okay. So 0, 1 and 30 for P10. 30 is for factory resets. I'm not doing factory resets. So I'll just go down to 0 or 1. I made 0 there, so I'll just take it as 0. I'll proceed to P100, which is the frequency set point. And I'll carry on and use the parameters given by the manual. I can still remember some of the parameters. There are just a lot of them, about 3,900 parameters. So on P1000, I can set my frequency. My frequency is currently on 12. That means I can use this parameter, or I can use the BOP pad or an external analog device to set frequency. So I'll just leave it on 12. Then I'll carry on and carry on and carry on until I get to P3900. So if I give this one 0, if I give it 1, that means it's going to accept the settings. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do factory resets. So I'm just going to press function to escape. Okay, I think I'm already on 0. It takes either 0 or 1 to work. So that will be on 1. So I'm just going to accept that and go out. 1 is for factory reset, 0 is no. 1 is to do quick commissioning, and 0 is to reject the quick commissioning. So I don't want to do any quick commissioning, so I just put it on 0 and move on. So from here I can press function and go out, and simply press P now to come entirely out of the settings. So currently I'm on external settings, and I could get that on I can get that when I take P to level 4. If you go to P003, I'm currently on 1. I'll take that one to level 3. Then I'll go to P04. I can set the filter parameters, and from here I can get to P700 and other functions I want to do. So I don't want to do any further settings. I'm just showing you how to be able to put in your own settings in case you want to set the VFD. You can get the full manual from Siemens website. It's best you go through the manual. When you go through the manual, you know how to easily run the settings, because you are going to be guided by the manual. So it's best for you to go through the manual. I'm just telling you based on my experience with Micromaster 440. It's a very, very good device because you can have enormous amounts of energy savings, and it can make your conveyor belts or your compressor or whatever you're using to drive. You can drive compressor, conveyor belts, agitators, mixers, so many things. It has a lot of function, so it can make your work to be a lot easier. Okay, so just watch as I start and stop the motor with the external I/O, with the external input and output devices. Okay, so I've started it once again while the BOP is there. So you can run it while the BOP is there, and if you don't want somebody to tamper with the device, you can actually remove the BOP and your machine will continue to run effectively. Then I can as well reverse. Can give it a reverse. I see the frequency going down. The frequency also indicates the speed. So the frequency is going down, and I can see it goes to stop before it automatically reverses itself. You can see the indicators are switching. When I press reverse again, when it stops, the indicator switches by itself. Okay, so all this has been done by the students under my instructions. Okay, so thank you very much for taking part in these short videos, and I would like you to continue to follow Boron Automation. We are on LinkedIn, we are on YouTube, and some other social media channels. So I really love you guys. Keep doing automation and keep improving yourself and your skill. God bless you. Bye.